What's up everybody, welcome back to a new video. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you exactly how the next generation of millionaires are going to be made in 2025, and I'm straight up going to be giving you the framework so you can do it for yourself. Now in this video I've laid out all the skills and systems that you need to have in place to build your own 6 to 7 figure micro brand. If you take action on all the things I'm going to be showing you in this video, you will have your own micro brand that actually brings in cash flow. This is where 99% of the gurus you see online spend their time now. So what I'm going to be showing you guys is not fluff, you know. These are proven methods that have worked for other people. So as you can see, Alex Hormozi, he implemented this framework and he grew her personal brand, and now he's worth 9 figures. That's 100 million, yeah, 9 figures. Iman Gadzi, he started his own marketing agency, but then his content actually allowed him to scale that marketing agency to what, 6, 7 figures. You know, Iman Gadzi as well. What's the difference between these two people from Iman here and Iman here? It's the brand that he has. Jordan Welch as well. He built his brand. He learned how to monetize it, and he also became a multi-millionaire now. Ali Abdal also again used the same template. Ollie Morgan, the exact same framework, and me, I'm also going to be using it as well. So you can see, yeah, that's me before, that's me now. After using this framework. So, now I've summarized in this video 5 actionable steps you can take straight off this video that's going to guarantee you your first set of results. So stick to the end, grab a notebook, make sure you take note, and yeah, by the end of this video you're going to know how to build your own 6, 7, maybe even 8 figure brand. Yo, what's up boys? Sorry for interrupting the video. I'm just sitting here editing. Now, if you have your own business or you're thinking about starting your own business, join my free community. I've got a ton of free resources that helps you get clients. And yeah, I literally give everything I know on that Discord. So yeah, make sure you join, don't miss out. Always active in there. That's probably the best place to reach me. So yeah, I'll see you in there. Let's get back to the video. So I've split this video into 3 sections: content creation, your funnel, and sales and hiring. Forgot to put a yellow box there. Let's just hide that quickly. Just pretend you didn't see that. So yeah, let's get started. So the first place we want to start is your funnel. So offer creation. This is the beginning of every single funnel that you're gonna make. So the first step is getting your ICP. This is your ideal client portfolio. This is basically defining what niche you're in and researching that ideal client that you want to try to find. This is going to help you be more direct in your messaging, in your funnel, and it's really going to help you figure out the pain points of your ideal client and what they're really looking for. Next one is market research. Now, this is if you haven't done market research already, but basically all this is you want to reach out to the people you're trying to target, and you actually want to ask them, you know, what problems are you facing? What solutions are you looking for? What have you tried? What works? What doesn't work? What do you need help with? Just understanding your market and seeing what you need, because in any offer you need to actually solve problems that people have a lot of pain from. The next one is pain points, as we were just saying. Here you basically want to make a long list of every single pain point that your ideal client might have. Now really these all go under ICP, but this is what you need to include into your ICP. Next one is copywriting. You need to learn, you know, basic copywriting skills. You need to learn how to make people take action through words, whether that be, you know, copy on your funnel, that be in your appointment setting in DMs, whether that be on your Instagram stories or etc., or your ads. You need to know how to position that offer that makes people pick your solution to it, which is essentially what copywriting is. The next one is a VSL. Now, value sales letter. Here you basically just need to record a video of yourself, run through the value that you provide, the solutions that you offer. Most people on VSLs basically just give you a quick overview of their service, but that's wrong. That's not how you make a VSL. In your VSL, you should strictly focus on basically telling your client that you can get them to their dream result. And your main mission on that VSL is to sell your next step. So maybe it might be booking a meeting, maybe it might be like filling out an application. So yeah, that's what you want to focus on for your VSL. 1-page funnel. This kind of goes into the VSL. 1-page funnels are OP. So let me just show you an example of a 1-page funnel here. So this is what I mean by 1-page funnel. It's very simple. You know, gone are the days where you need to have a website, do all the writing, people read through. Like, people don't read your websites anymore. It doesn't happen. All you need is a 1-page VSL, a 1-page funnel with your VSL, which will be here, a couple of testimonials, some FAQs, and that's really it. That's really all you need. What really matters is the VSL and the call to action and the offer you're making. So you can literally just go ahead and find your own funnel template. Like, well, I literally found this like on the Framer marketplace. So you can just find there's hundreds of them that are like this as well. So yeah, you definitely need yourself a one-page funnel. Now the next thing is that your service must be a solution. Okay, you need to really define your service. Now most people, they don't have their service written down. They don't have their deliverables written down. What they need to do for their client and what their client needs to do. So really, when most people sign a client, it's all just one big mess. There's no clear plan of what people need to do. There's no order of everything. So you basically need to write down from the moment your lead becomes a customer, how are you going to get them to their desired situation, or how are you going to solve that problem? And you basically just need to map it out. Every single action that you or your client needs to do in order to achieve that result. Now the next one is risk reversal. Now I always love adding a risk reversal in all of my offers, just because it makes it that tiny bit more like irresistible. So if I was to say to you, look, I'll get you 30 appointments in the next 30 days, and if I don't get you at least 30 appointments, I'll send you all your money back. It basically ensures that your client will never go below where they are right now, if that makes sense. So working with you is not going to put them in a worse off situation, because worst case scenario, then they'll get all their money back, if that makes sense. Which is why your service needs to be dialed in, because you don't want to be, including that risk reversal, getting the client to sign and then having to refund everyone. So yeah. Now the last one is a call to action. In any funnel or offer, you need to have a call to action. You need to give someone a next step to act on, getting that solution. So usually it's a meeting. That's what I do. It's a meeting link. People can choose a time that works for them, and then we'll jump on a meeting. It could be, filling out an application, and then you'll reach out to them personally. But yeah, anything of the sort. So some actionable steps for you to get started with offer creation. Number one is reach out to your ideal clients and ask them, what are they looking for? What solutions, what problems are they having that they need solutions for? What areas of their business are they struggling? What is it that they feel like they need? The most powerful thing you can do is actually communicate with your target audience and see what they want firsthand. Now, the next thing you need to do is define your ICP. So luckily, I've given you this free doc, which is basically just going to help you define who your ideal client is. So there's a few questions here. So which niche are you in? Which specific problem do you solve for this niche? What are the goals of the members of your niche facing this problem? What are the consequences of facing this problem? What have they tried to do to solve this problem in the past? What is their current situation? What is their desired situation? What do they truly want in their hearts of hearts? And what do they believe? So once you go ahead, fill that out, you'll basically have your ICP all done and figured out. Now the next thing is deep understanding. You need to go deeper into why your clients actually want this problem solved. You need to look at, so let's take this for example. Let's say someone who's obese and they want to go to the gym. You're going to look at, okay, why is it that they want to lose this weight? Why is it that they want to get in shape? One reason might be they want a spouse, they want to find a partner. Another reason is they might feel insecure or self-conscious. Another reason is they might just have back issues. You need to go really deep into why having this problem is so painful for them. And lastly, get yourself a funnel template. Like I said, Framer Marketplace, there's a bunch that you can choose from. So there's some actionable steps for you to craft a really good offer. Now the next part we're going to move on from is the micro branding side. So this is more the content creation, stuff you're putting out, some things you just should look out for, etc. So to start with, specialization kind of goes down to niching down. But yeah, just like this analogy here, a lot better to be a shark in a pool than a fish in the ocean. It's better to be someone big and well known in a smaller industry. $100 million is not small, If you own 5% of that market, that's 5 million. But if you're a fish in the ocean, then one, you're competing with everyone else, competing with other generalists. You don't really have a solution for a specific type of person, which is why it's a lot better to be the shark in the pool. So the next one is free value. Now you need to give free value to this ideal client. Now this could be just in a form of, just giving free value in your content, or it could be just making a free community. That way you can actually own the people that are interested in your content and people that want advice from you, which is what I recommend. But yeah, give free value. The reason why people follow other people is because they see a benefit from them. They see that if they follow you, they're going to learn more about business, and they're going to get better. If the free content you're given is about business, people are going to think, okay, if I follow this person, I'm going to naturally get better at business. If you're giving out free content on how to lose weight, people who are trying to lose weight will think, okay, I'll follow this person just because if I follow this person, I'll see more of their content. It will lead me to losing weight. So that's the idea with free value. Another thing as well, I know Alex Hormozy talks about this a lot, is if you give really good free value, it only makes people think. It only makes people wonder, how good is their paid stuff. So yeah, just focus on giving free value. Make sure it's good free value that people can take action on. Now the next one is thumbnails. Thumbnails and titles are arguably the most important thing, because you can have a really good video, but if it has a shit thumbnail or title, then no one's gonna click on it, meaning no one's gonna see your content. But if you have a mediocre video, but you have a really good thumbnail and a really good title, people are still gonna click on it. So you're still gonna get views, you're still gonna get traffic. Now the next one is editing. This is more for short form. Long form, I don't think you need editing. It's not something required. Short form, you definitely do though. You need that viewer retention. You need to have something on the screen every 3 seconds. This could just mean like a little zoom or something, or just some text on the screen. It doesn't have to be like high quality editing, but it just needs to look professional. It needs to look like you want people to think, okay, this guy definitely has a team around his editing. To be honest, your editing won't matter that much depending on the content. If you have really good content, really thought out, really well thought out hook and some free value in there, then editing doesn't really matter that much. Like, you'll still get views, you'll still get a high click-through rate. Now the next one, as I just mentioned, is hooks. Now this is also arguably one of the most important things. If you have a good title, a good thumbnail, and a good hook, those are the 3 things that make a video go viral. The thing about hooks is that you can just take them from other people. Don't change something that works. If you see someone in a similar niche use a hook, then take that hook, kind of package it in your own way, make it original to yourself, and then use that hook. Now the next one is smiling. Now that's something I'm working on. I don't really smile much in my videos. I feel like, see, look, even it just looks a lot better now, doesn't it? So that's something I actually need to work on. I'm not a big smiler. I'm not very enthusiastic, which is something I need to work on. But yeah, so next one is nice profiles. Now I should have a star next to it because of how important it is. This is literally everything. Having a nice Instagram profile or a nice TikTok or a nice YouTube channel is essential. So here's just an example. Yusuf Lashua, he's got a very, very nice Instagram. As you can see, he's literally got the definition of a micro brand. 5k followers, students, my journey, CEO of High School Growth Program. He's got 5 posts here. And here's mine. You can't really see mine that well, just have a very dark theme. But yeah, the key about your Instagram profile is you don't want to make it look salesy. You just want to make it look like a personal account. That's really the key. You don't want to look like when people are messaging you, you're going to pitch them something. You want to look like you have some type of value to offer. So having a nice profile is essential. Next one is content strategy. Now you need to develop a content strategy. What type of content do your ideal client like to see? What do they like to watch? One way you can create your content strategy is actually by looking at keyword searches. So what are people in your niche actually searching for? What are they watching? What content are they outwardly going out their way to find? And that's the type of content you need to make. Now the next one is writing, like preparation, video scripting. This is a whole skill in itself. It's one of them ones where the more you do it, the better you'll get. And now the next one is testing. So by testing, I specifically mean thumbnails and reposting videos. So on YouTube, they added like a thumbnail tester now. So you can change your thumbnails. It will rehash the video. Rehash just basically means it will like repump it out to new audiences again. And yeah, just to see which thumbnail works best, because you don't want to be just judging these thumbnails by the way they look. You actually want to be testing them, seeing what gets results. And that's really what the difference is between like the people who are good and the people who are great. Now, some actionable steps to help you with your branding. Now, start making 2 pieces of content a day on a different platform. So, for example, post at least once a day on Instagram and post at least once a day on like TikTok or YouTube, or just make 2 pieces of content on 2 different platforms every day. Vlog weekly, vlog what goes on in your life, you might think that your life's not interesting, but trust me, it is. And especially if you have value to give as well, people watch your vlogs. Especially because with vlogging, it's something that you can just record throughout the week. It's not something where you have to record every day, record one day, then rush to get it edited, then rush to get it posted. It's more kind of relaxed, you're just vlogging your week. And that's something I need to do more of as well. So you'll definitely see some more vlogs coming soon. Now the next thing is interacting with followers. There's no point having followers if you're not even interacting with them and talking to them, because that's what's actually going to make these people stick around and engage with your content and potentially even buy from you. So anyone who might come under your ideal client, just give them a message, even if they're not total 100%. Send them a message, see what they're doing. Maybe give them some free value. But yeah, definitely do not sell them on something straight away. Just don't do that, especially as a beginner. Don't do that. And the last one is hooks. Make that Notion page, write down all the hooks you find. Whenever you see a video and you think, oh, that's a good hook that made me watch, just send it to yourself on like another account and just keep it in mind, or write down the hook. So that's pretty much it for micro branding. Here we go over to the last part, but arguably the most important part is sales and hiring. So sales and hiring. The thing about sales is that 90% of it is your offer. If you have a really good offer, you'll realize that 89% of the work's already done for you. Because if you have a really good offer, people are naturally going to be more open to you, especially if you have like a risk reversal. So that's why I stress the importance of offer creation. Sales is 89% your offer. The next one is confidence. Some advice to build confidence if you're struggling with it is just throw yourself in those situations. When you're pitching your service, you need to give off confidence, because if people see that you don't even have confidence in what you're selling, then they're naturally not going to have confidence in what you're selling. They need to see that you have 100% conviction in what you're putting out there. Confidence is a big one, especially for sales. Next one is experience. Again, the only way you're going to build this is just by putting yourself in them situations, by just throwing yourself in meetings. Learning more, sending those messages, having those conversations, getting in those meetings. Now, the next one is developing a bullshit detector. Now, this is something you need to do when it comes to hiring, but this benefits you in every aspect of your life. Now, hiring is a whole other ball game. So in order to develop a bullshit detector, you actually need to know how to do the thing. That's why they say every business owner needs to know how to do everything in their business. So just imagine this. Imagine you're sitting down, you're about to hire someone, and then you're hiring for a role. They're telling you all their experience, whatever. But because you haven't done it yourself, you have no clue if this guy's bullshitting you or not. Because you have no idea. You haven't done it before. You don't know if this guy even knows what he's doing. Which then in turn is going to lead you to waste money, waste time. Now the next one is acquisition theory. So acquisition theory, the best thing you can do to learn, what makes people buy is read these two books. Now I haven't got it on here, but it's $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozy, as you can see him right here, and $100 Million Leads, also by Alex Hormozy. And hopefully in the end you'll be like, this guy, he looks pretty happy. Now the next one is contracts. Now you need to learn contracts. You need to learn how to protect yourself, protect your clients. See, a lot of people signing clients and making deals, they're not giving contracts. Up until the contract is signed, just imagine as if nothing has happened, okay? Because up until you get that contract signed, there's no guarantee you're going to get that rev share. There's no guarantee you're going to get that monthly retainer. But having that contract in place just basically protects you, ensures you get your money. Also protects your client as well. So if you don't deliver a good result, and if you have a risk reversal, they get a refund as well. So it protects them as well. So yeah, contracts is a big one. For contracts, the best website is either PandaDoc or DocuSign. They allow you to send contracts online and get them signed and stuff. So the next one is motivation. This is actually going to be both for your staff and your sales, because you need to motivate people to take the action. So whether that be your staff, you need to motivate your staff to actually do the work and actually try and do their best and do it to a good ability. And you also need to motivate your leads to take the action, to work with you, to do their deliverables. So motivation is kind of a two-way thing, and it's also for yourself as well. You need to motivate yourself. Now, lastly is roles. You need to understand what roles you need in your business. For example, do you need a media buyer? Do you need an appointment setter? Do you need an SDR? What roles are there in your business that need to be filled? Now, it's not as complicated as you think. Don't overcomplicate it, okay? Most of the roles you're looking for just exist, they're just under a new name, and you basically need to find what that name is. So for agencies, for example, some roles that are really good is a media buyer who can edit, an SDR who has closing experience, and a CMO, fractional CMO, or something like that. Obviously, it depends on like what agency you are, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, some actionable steps for sales and hiring. Get on calls. Like I said, the best way to get experience or confidence is just by putting yourself in them situations. So this is honestly the best advice I can give you for sales and hiring. Book as many calls as you can. Always be on calls. Make it your mission to get on at least 5 calls a week minimum. That's going to build your confidence. It's going to build your sales skills. And some of these people that you're hopping on calls with, they might even pitch you. So it's a good way to see how other people pitch as well. That's one way how I learn. I used to just book meetings with people who I thought had good offers, and then I'd just see like how would they pitch. Would they do a presentation? Would they show me a Miro board, etc., etc., etc. The next one is job posts. They're free. You can just do it on like Upwork. Upwork is hard to get good quality clients, but it literally just depends on your hiring ability. LinkedIn is good as well. Google Jobs, I believe. I think Google Jobs have jobs. Google Jobs as well. Indeed as well. Yeah, so they're really the best place to post jobs. And get on calls with people. Figure out what experience people have. See what value they can bring to the table. Also get some experience, also get some confidence when interviewing people. He's, in my opinion, one of the best people for sales, just in general. So yeah, read those books. Read $100 Million Offers and $100 Million Leads. They're very easy reads, so it's not hard. And yeah, that basically just listen to the last one as well. Listen to Alex. So now here's the moment we've all been waiting for. These are the 5 actionable steps that you can take literally as soon as this video finishes, and you'll start to see results. I guarantee you that. So the first one is starting your brand Instagram. Okay, as soon as this video ends, I want you to create that Instagram account. Think of a name. You don't even have to think of a name. Just create that account. Ideally, try using an account that you had before, like an account with some followers. If not, you can just use your personal account as well. Like, I'll always recommend using your personal account. It's not personally what I did. I made a new account, but yeah, use your personal account. It's up to you, but just get that brand Instagram made. Secondly, is create that ICP. So I gave you that doc that you can use to make your ICP. So go ahead, do that. What people are you trying to target? That's going to be your first step to basically knowing how to actually reach out to them. Next one is creating your offer. This is heavily influenced by ICP. So you need to see what problems people are facing, what solutions are they looking for, what stuff worked for them, what stuff didn't work for them, and then basically create an offer around that, include a risk reversal, and yeah, it's really as simple as that. The next one is follow relevant people. So if you're starting a new account, or even on your personal account, follow people who might be an ideal client for you. So for example, if I was an editor and I wanted to edit for cook YouTubers, all my following would be is small pages of people trying to grow their cooking pages. And I'd be reaching out to these people. I'd have posts on my Instagram. I'd look like a real person, and then I'd be just giving them some free value. And then the last one is sales. Okay, learn sales. So read Alex Hormozzi's books. Okay, read How to Win Friends and Influence People. Get on calls. Try pitch people. Take courses. Sales is one of them skills where it's just going to benefit for you for the rest of your life. It's a transferable skill. Once you learn sales once, you'll always have that skill in anything you do. Now, for those of you that do take action and do create your Instagram, join my community. It will be the first link in the description. Send me your Instagram profiles, send me your offers, send me your ICPs. I'll review it all. I'm very active on there. There's about 40 of us in there. So yeah, make sure you join that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you got some value from it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.